Kia ora whanau. Happy Saturday to ya. I hope you guys are having a great Saturday. Hey, you know how I'm always very health conscious and doing all these extremely healthy things. Well, apart from the cocktails and all the other stuff I make. So I was chatting to the lovely Amanda, who is Ms. Thermogenie on Facebook. And she happened to recommend this recipe. It is called Chloe's Caramel Fudge, and apparently it is the most amazing caramel fudge recipe. And I thought, okay, I've had some pretty good caramel fudge. I don't see how this one can be so good. Until I read that it has white chocolate in it, and at which point it just blew my mind, and I thought, I need to try this fudge. So this is not a cookadoo recipe. So this is a recipe from the recipe community. The recipe community is a website where all Thermomix owners can type up their own recipes for other people to cook and share. Now, as you guys are aware that with those of you with the TM6, that with Cookadoo 3, what we can do now is add our own recipes. So this is just amazing. So what I did earlier, I went into the recipe community, I hit the green button that said add to Cookadoo, and now it's been imported onto my machine, so it's all ready to do guided cooking. So here we go. I thought what I'd do is make it for you guys live, and let's see what this apparently most amazing caramel fudge is like. So to get to my created recipes, I'm going to hit my three little lines on the top, go into my recipes, created recipes, and out comes a list of all the recipes that I've added. So you see I've got a whole pile there. I've got meatloaf, hot chocolate fudge, the Riccadelli biscuits are amazing, and a whole lot more. But what I'm going to do is click on Chloe's Caramel Fudge. And just like a guided cooking recipe, it's going to come up on the screen. Oh, carrots. I have a feeling it's going to be amazing. White chocolate and caramel has just got to be next level. So, start cooking. So, for those of you used to Cookadoo guided recipes, you notice that when you input your own recipe, things are running a little bit different on the screen. So I'm just going to hit the button that says First Steps. And it's asking me to line a 28 by 18 centimetre slice tray. I'm just using a glass casserole dish. It's about 22 by 22, and I've just lined it with some baking paper. So it's asking me to add some chocolate into the bowl. I'm going to click the word chocolate, and it's asking for 200 grams of white chocolate. So I'm just going to open up my bag of white chocolate drops. And there it goes. And now we're going to chop this down for 5 seconds at speed number 7. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, yum. Look at that, guys. How easy was that? Crazy easy. So it's asking me to put this aside into a bowl. So I'm just going to scrape the rest of it out. Hey, if you guys aren't already following Miss Thermogenie, do so. Amanda does some amazing social media. So it's ms.thermogenie. Alrighty, so there's my chopped chocolate, 200 grams of white chocolate. Oh, Rachel, you've made it before. I've only just heard about it. So, now it's asking me to place condensed milk, butter, golden syrup, and brown sugar into the bowl. So I'm just going to touch an ingredient. So we're looking for 395 grams of condensed sweetened condensed milk. So that's just one small can. Oh, I've got a little bit of chocolate left in the bottom there. So in goes one small can of sweetened condensed milk. Wow, this has got all the yumminess, goodness in it. My goodness. This takes me back to my days when I was at school and I used to come home and make fudge. Just the smell of sweetened condensed milk. It's just amazing. Okay, we're also going to add into this 125 grams of butter. I've already pre-weighed that, so that's going straight in. 2 tablespoons of golden syrup. So I've just had my my tablespoon just sitting in some hot water. So that's 1 tablespoon. Normally I'd be more rough and ready, but as I'm doing this on live, I thought I'd better be a bit more precise. Oh, a little bit over. Oh, yum. And now it's asking me for 220 grams of brown sugar. So I'm just going to tare my scales and drop in 220 grams. Wow, that's a lot of brown sugar. Oh, 221's close enough, I reckon. So again, that's 395 grams of sweetened condensed milk, 125 grams of butter, 2 tablespoons of golden syrup, and 220 grams of brown sugar. So now that they're in there, this is now going to cook for 8 minutes at 100 degrees at speed 3. So the way the rest of the recipe works is that we cook this off for 8 minutes. Once the 8 minutes is done, I'm then going to scrape the bowl down, and then it's going to cook for a further 20 minutes. So once it's cooked for the second cook of 20 minutes, I'm then going to put in my nicely chopped up white chocolate, mix it together quickly, and then pour it into my prepared tin. According to the recipe, this now sits overnight, so it must have a really long time to cool down and set. But come back to my Facebook page and I will put up my finished product. And yeah, jump onto Miss Thermo Julie as well. Check out what she's doing. Anyway, guys, have a great long weekend, and I will catch up with you guys later. See ya.